Welcome to Adorable Skull. Tonight, we uncover the past, secrets buried beneath twisted roots, and whispers carried by the wind. In this chapter, we learn the dark origins of the land, the price of greed, and the horrors that refuse to stay buried. But knowledge comes at a cost, and something unnatural is stirring once again. Listen carefully. Some stories don't end, they wait. My grandfather returned the same way he had left, slow, steady, as if the night itself had let him go. He didn't say much, he never did, but I saw the stains on the axe, dark, dried, like something had seeped into the metal and stayed there. He'd just say, "It's done. It won't be back for a while. Get some rest." The next day was normal. Almost. We did our chores, fed the animals, cleaned the house, but something lingered in the air, a weight, like the house itself was holding its breath. That evening, I found my grandfather sitting by the fireplace, staring into the embers as if they held an answer he had long forgotten. "Grandpa, why did you say it won't come back for a while? You sounded like you knew it would return." He just started telling me a story. Long before I was born, before this house even stood, that forest was different. It was alive. There was gold in the hills, and men came to take it. Your great-great-grandfather was one of them. He struck it rich, bought this land. But gold brings greed, and greed brings death. When the mines ran dry, the town turned dark. Hunger and desperation do strange things to a man. They steal his soul before death even takes him. Thieves, murderers, the worst of them were dragged to the big tree, the one standing alone in the heart of the forest. They were hung like overripe fruit, swaying in the wind. But the dead don't rest easy when they die with hate in their bones. They buried them all there, shallow graves beneath twisted roots. The townsfolk thought that was the end of it. But the forest changed. The air turned thick. The animals started disappearing. And then, so did the people. The forest ate them. Or maybe they became part of it. Some say the animals started changing first. Something wrong in their eyes, their skin stretching over bones too sharp, too long. Others, they changed slower. Some of the natives who lived nearby, the ones who still wandered deep into the woods, they began to become something else. The dead don't stay dead there, boy. They become. I don't know if they can die. I don't think we ever found a way, but I know they feel pain. I know because I've heard them scream. My grandfather tightened his grip on the axe, his knuckles white. He just sat there, watching the fire, like a man who had already made peace with things most people would never understand. He wasn't afraid. He never was. But I think he was waiting. And maybe so was I. My grandfather just told me, "Go to bed, boy.